I was listening to a quote the other day. The quote was, just because everything is different doesn't mean anything has changed. And I was thinking about it, in the context of modern society. What do they mean by that? What do they mean by the idea that everything is different, but nothing has changed? Maybe they mean that right now on the street corner, we got lampposts and stuff like that. We got modern lighting. You know what I mean? We have Whole Food stores that sell organic food. 100 years ago, we didn't really have stuff like that. We got the internet, right? 100 years ago, we didn't have the internet. Even computers and phones in general, smartphones in general, it's a pretty recent invention. We didn't really have it 100 years ago. Now, despite that, despite everything being different, you know, there are some core ideas that nothing has really changed, right? Even if you look at nature, you look at lions, alligators, you look at animal tribes like primate tribes, they pretty much go through, they aren't exactly like us, but they go through something similar, right? They're not insanely different from the way animals, from the way humans operate. They want to gather resources. They want the best things available. The men want to go speak to women and so on and so forth, right? So it's not necessarily, just because everything is different on the physical from the outside, doesn't mean anything has changed from the core ideas that present themselves to us. All right. So it's something to keep in mind that just because everything is different doesn't mean anything has actually changed at the core. Right. So it's something to keep in mind in general when we talk about society.